it's always a pleasure to see you.
It's good to see you.
The movie is very interesting. It's got a very interesting political message. Do you feel that making films like that give a different core to your career as an actor, this involvement?
Well, we produced it, we bought the book, we found the project. I've always had these, ambitions to make films like this, and I've made a few. Three Kings was a film certainly like that, and we did a live version of Fail Safe, and did a television series about the political process. My father was an anchorman, and my mother was a mayor, so I've always been involved in those kind of things. So no, I just think my job is to try and, whenever possible, do things that raise questions, and see what the answers and see what falls out.
Absolutely. I enjoyed the fact that it was so uncompromising, this movie. How did film in the Middle East, being like there for some of the scenes, help, being there, understanding a little bit more?
Well, we were there. We were in
Dubai, I guess.
We were in Dubai. We were in Morocco during Ramadan, which is an interesting time to try and work because nobody can eat or drink during the day, and strawberry juice. And it was very complex. It was good to see it because, in case you actually think that you can, from a Western culture, bomb an idea out of someone's head, you sit on top of a roof in Dubai as they sound the horn and everyone gets out of their car and faces Mecca. You realize that this is a much different world than what Americans think, and that they don't understand about religious beliefs like that. We don't quite have that. We think we do in America, but we don't quite have those kind of convictions.
Well, it's a very complex region, so things are difficult to understand anyway.
They're very difficult.
But your performance was wonderful, and I'm not saying that to flatter you, just to say that it was just coming from the inside. It was just a performance that was understated, quiet, emotional, but very introspective. Do you agree?
Agree with your compliment? Yes, I agree with your compliment.
Yes,
Thank you very much. I'm fantastic.
No, but it had to be very subdued. That's what I mean.
Yes, it did. But I believe in that always. I always think that my theory in acting in general is to not let them catch you doing it. So I find that seems to work for me very well. I love that part. I love the character. I know Bob Baer, the real guy, and I spent a lot of time with him. And he's a pretty complex, very quiet individual.
Well, Oscar nominations sometimes come for the wrong reasons or the wrong movies for the actor. For you, those projects, SYRIANA and Good Night and Good Luck, are such personal, involving projects. How much do you feel happier that it happened at that moment of your career?
I feel great. For the most part it's funny, I haven't ever, I've had a really good career and a good life, and I've been able to do projects for a while that I'm proud of and that aren't necessarily, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was an Oscar-nominated type of film, and Out of Sight or Three Kings aren't Oscar-nominated films, but they're really good movies that will stand the test of time. And if you look back at the movies you really love, if you're a film lover, you can't remember who wins and who, you don't remember that in 1976, Network, All the President's Men, Bound for Glory, and Taxi Driver lost to Rocky. And Rocky's a good film, but those are pieces of art. So you go, well, all I know is cinema, and that to me is what you want to do. You want to make films that last longer than an opening weekend. And if you succeed with that, then you win,
They're wrapping me up, but I have to ask about the basketball. Is it true that you're considering not going to the Oscars because it's in the way of basketball?
No. But somebody asked me. No, somebody asked me what I was doing for Oscar morning. I said, "Is it on a Sunday?" And I said, "Well, Oscar, because I think you go at 4 o'clock or something." So I said, "I play basketball at 1, and then I'll go to the Oscars after."
Fantastic.
Unless I get hurt.